Hello to all and welcome to Josie K Tarot's live YouTube podcast. I'm Josie K and this is the collective energy read for uh, energy covering the next month. So that should take us into and through around mid-April of 2022. If you would like your own personal monthly read, one question read, all you have to do is click on the $ box below, drag the button over to a minimum of a $10 donation, and then in the chat session, provide me with your sun sign, which is your horoscope sign, and your question or your concern. Now, should the Google Pay box not work for you, you can also send me a minimum of a $10 donation payment to my PayPal account, which is my email address, which is josiek42@gmail.com. All right, lots of big messages here. Whew, I am definitely feeling like there are those who are going after money from another in a personal situation, but it's not the money that you truly desire. It's almost like some are still wanting to reunite here. So there are a lot of the collective who are focused only on the sorrow of what was, right? We only know what was because that's what we experienced. We do not know what is yet to come. And that's what Spirit's trying to help out with right now, is for us to decipher anyone who's feeling sad or conflicted or frustrated, to start to plan a beautiful new journey for yourself, something that you're passionate about, because whatever we create in this number six, numerological number six year of 2022, it will grow and prosper for the long term. And at the same time, it will free the minds of those who can't seem to let go of either someone who is walking in their ego or let go of their own shadow energy of I want what I want when I want it, and I want it all to transpire in the way I want it to be, right? Life unfolds as it will, and in many cases, we connected with someone in order to learn something about ourselves. That is usually a painful realization, but it also guides us into a higher, better path of fulfillment, a better journey than we have yet experienced in this lifetime. So I'm going to start the circle spread for the collective, and the energy that Spirit's talking about right now is it's all about self-love. All right, as I create something that I truly enjoy, maybe making flowers, maybe creating something in the area of hair, wigs, maybe something related to beauty, but doing something you really like, doing something that comes natural for you that you enjoy is what's going to help you to love yourself more deeply at this time. So Spirit's really trying to talk to those who are focused on something that had transpired that they can't seem to get off their mind. And it all comes down to how much you love yourself is how much someone will love you, right? They're going to see that beautiful light. You will connect with higher, better energies who are also in that energy of self-love at this time. In fact, I said before, the number year of 2022, it's definitely about coming together, but with genuine unity, because we're in the 5D now. We now know what we need in comparison to what had transpired, and now how to make a higher, better, more clear decision moving forward, especially into the next month. So let's see. I confirmed and clarified with these two cards from the Gypsy Oracle deck. I have the card of misfortune and the Malady card of healing. So it is indeed a time to let go of that which maybe feels, or feels a little bit unfortunate, because the self-love part is, you know what, I conquered that and I rose above that, and now I'm a stronger person because of that misfortune. That's why I love myself, because I know that I can create and initiate whatever I so choose at this time and go into a path that is unexpected. But that is a beautiful opportunity, and we're going to talk about that in a little bit here. But Spirit's saying for those who are to this point of clarity, beautiful new opportunities are right around the corner here. So what are you working on or towards? What is it that you're passionate about? Because that can deter you from thinking about, frankly, a situation or person that is negative. So when I got these messages, if we were to talk about Putin, Putin maybe is in the energies of not loving himself, where there needs to be personal healing, right? And we can't be helped by others necessarily. What we can do is we can make a simple, higher, better decision to do something than we, and not react the way we used to. And that one little simple kindness could change everything, not only for those around him, but for himself, working together by just donating, helping, or communicating and coming to some form of agreement. So there's a lot of the collective here who's like, do I still want to work this out, or is it time to move forward? So see, we got this card from the Tarot of Dreams deck by Lee Burston, and this is about which path, which direction is the highest, best one for me. Right. So I love myself. If I love myself, I can take those experiences that were not so fortunate and I can heal. And I know that as I make positive decisions moving forward, I will be freed from this cage energy of feeling trapped or stuck, if only in your thoughts. So even right above that, in the day-to-day aspects position, we have the thought card for confirmation. So if we are consistently thinking about who and or what didn't leave us with that happy energy, those are the things that are going to now dissipate if you choose to shift your attention into the direction of exciting new opportunities for yourself, because this is the year to really start a path that could really be fulfilling for the long term. So we started out with the thoughts position here for the collective. So this is people who are wanting to get up, communicate, connect with another, even though you may not be admitting it to yourself. We have some here who are thinking about this palace of coins, stability and abundance, security, and so on, either in relation to a person or this is a professional communication. So over the next couple of weeks, there is definitely unions or reunions to meet up with someone here in the area of money, but there is also maybe a desire to still meet up with someone and have a conversation. And Spirit wanted to confirm these messages with the acceptance card. So this is from the Queen of the Moon Oracle deck, and we have acceptance. Okay, now is a time for truth, growth, and change. So there are some who don't want to go through a change, but the book says what we do next, right, at this time is crucial. Do we accept exactly where we are, no matter how painful or confronting, or do we retract back to our illusions and remain stuck or unchanged? So choosing to accept ourselves fully in the position we are in enables us to take the next step towards growth, which is exactly what I was talking about. So let's go ahead and get into the relationship sector of the circle spread over the next, 2 to 3 weeks. Collectively, we started out with, oh my gosh, I can't even remember. Let's start with this card. So for the collective, there is indeed a path that is opening up, again with the number 8 representing the infinity symbol. I have learned, I have evolved, I am now rising above where I used to be in relation to another or others. Because Spirit's saying this message is for those who are carrying energies of sorrow. This message is for those who still want to have a conversation with the owl card energy regarding a specific person. So if there's a lot of indecision about, do I want to go back and repeat something, or am I going to rise above this and allow what Spirit is going to bring me, which is a better opportunity. So in the relationship sector, there's a little bit here about self-initiation, right? When it comes to relationships, I know that Spirit is guiding me into the direction of person, place, circumstance, situation that will not bring me these energies of sadness. Again, I see sorrow with this card, the Page of Coins energies. This could be, and I'm feeling this is either sorrow regarding a younger Earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn, or sorrow regarding a desire to communicate with a Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. If that's not the case, this is just a new path is opening, but the sorrow and indecision about communication or reuniting with someone here is what's blocking your ability to rise above it. Wow. Okay, so in the creative aspects position, we have the, oh my gosh, so many things. Let's start with these things. All right, so we have the enemy energy and a child. So for some, this is a situation involving a child or children. But with the enemy energy in the creative aspects position, this could be that someone's trying to create this enemy energy because of some form of frustration or indecision. In some cases, with the Four of Pentacles energies, this is all I have. I feel like I need to have more. I'm not being fulfilled in a situation. I fear that I am connecting with the enemy or that I am causing enemies here. So, like Putin or whoever else, I'm doing something that I know, and I can continue to create this enemy energy, but I could be affecting children. So there's this question of, do I have enough money? Do I have enough uh, fulfillment in my life? Now, for other people, we have the unexpected showing up. So this is beautiful. And maybe even for that person. But we have the unexpected, meaning that Spirit is saying good things will come when we make good decisions. So when it comes to creativity, Spirit saying ride the wave. Unexpected opportunities will come. All right. And we did have the Lover's energy. I kept this from the Angel Tarot deck by Doreen Virtue. We have Archangel Raphael coming in here in the creative aspects position. So I do feel like there are some Gemini energies that are thinking about situations involving a child or children, focused on money or, yeah. But either way, Spirit's saying whatever you do here, carefully weigh your decisions over the next 3 months, because you can avoid a path of sorrow and you can again accept what Spirit's trying to bring, which is a better path, if you'll just kind of let go, right? If you'll stop thinking. If we're continuing to think about someone, we are tied to them. Therefore, we need to pray to Spirit and say, please lift them from my path and bless me with something so much more fulfilling that brings me happiness. So in the actions position, we have the soulmate card. So there are some who want to take action to move into the direction of a connection that feels right. Hi, Divine Earth Keeper. Divine Earth Keeper says, hello, Josie and everyone. Tamika, hello, and blessings to all. Thank you guys for coming. So yeah, we're talking about connections that feel right or that did. And we have a passionate masculine here. So we have either just that, a passionate masculine energy, or we have someone who has fire in their chart, Sag, Aries, or Leo. Either way, I think there's just like passion and a connection that felt right at one point in time, but that now brought, I think, some more feminine energy here into this constancy energy of frustration. So what does Spirit say? We're offering the collective, the balance energy with the number 19, right? So we can take action to bring old people, places, and circumstances and situations that cause sorrow in the relationship sector. I can now free myself from that stubborn energy and shift my attention into the direction of devoting myself to the little things day to day. So there's a lot here about balance and really giving thanks to every little thing that's around you that you have manifested for yourself. For some of you, there is that path energy opening up in relation to others here in the relationship sector. And there could, with the number 8, be an opportunity to get paid more or just an opportunity to meet up here, maybe around the 20th of March. If not for some, it may take till the 20th of April where you're going to be meeting up with someone, and Spirit's saying just remain balanced and wait, because this is what's coming as a result of your actions. The 6 of Earth energy is gifts of money, time, effort, new career opportunities, and the ability to pay off loans or debts. So let's get into the emotional aspects position. So again, they're talking to someone here that was in a very passionate situation, and or there was a path of career or home that became a weight on your back emotionally. And so, that's why Spirit's saying now's the time for self-reflection. What did I learn from that which became a weight on my back? And how can I move forward in a more emotionally balanced way? So we have, I'm feeling around the 4th to the 6th week from now, new communications via community, society, social media, technology that reflect who you are now. There are also some who are recognizing that the weight on their back came as a result of walking in one's ego. So Spirit was talking to me earlier about someone who was more addicted to the passion and the creation of something, but then the long term was more difficult for them. This could also be Spirit just saying, use the peacock energy to let your light shine. As you self reflect on who you are now and accept yourself fully, so too will you be blessed with someone who's at that same level as you are spiritually. So in the subconscious position, we have confusion, but the sun eventually poking through here. For a lot of the collective, this may be around the 6th of April of 2022, where the confusion starts to dissipate because some form of message or communication takes place. So Spirit is saying, remember that you have the 10 of Swords in the subconscious position. Sometimes this is feeling stabbed in the back. Sometimes this is the realization that a long and difficult path has now ended. Those swords are dissipating. Whatever sadness, worries, fears, regrets, heartache, whatever that those swords represent, they are now dissipating. That's why new communication is coming in to bring you clarity. So Spirit's going to give you the strength, or the collective the strength, of the Void card to trust that now is a time for new beginnings, where you can kind of sit in the void in a balanced energy and work towards initiating some form of new path in your life, connecting with new people and trusting in the unexpected. Great. So now we're getting to the position I'm really excited about. Hi, Vasavi. Welcome. And thank you for coming. Okay, so in the day-to-day aspects position, first of all, we had this. We had a very motherly, caring, giving energy here, someone whose heart is very open. Yes. So I feel like with the overthinking card here, we have someone, again, who's overthinking a situation. Now, it could be someone with a polar bear energy who's of a bigger build, or someone who's financially abundant, secure, and stable. Someone can't seem to get their mind off of another person. But in the foundation, we have the enemy. So is this your enemy that caused sadness? Or, were you walking in an energy where you couldn't trust, right? You needed to come out of imbalance here and devote yourself to the little things in life, to make the highest, best decision concerning another or others, because right now it's a karmic time. It's like, if we choose a good decision to how we handle a situation, things are going to ebb and flow, and the wheel of fortune that's been showing up a lot is going to move forward for the collective. But of course, those who choose to go back because they can't seem to free their mind from a situation are going to continue to try and communicate with someone whereby that painful path has ended. Okay, so this next chapter for the collective does not include certain people, places, or circumstances because they're not a part of the upcoming journey. So speaking of the journey, we've got the Ace of Wands here, which is a gift from the universe, a passionate new direction, an exciting, creative new direction here. So that's where Spirit's trying to guide the collective. But you have to come out of overthinking what brings you sadness and open your heart instead to that which it is that brings you this joyfulness energy, which is in your inner strengths position. And we'll get to that next. So for confirmation of the Ace of Wands, we got the Ace of Fire. Same thing from a different deck. So this card says an exciting new opportunity, career advancement, or just a message here to change your life now. Go away from who and or what is not good for you, and focus on what it is you are passionate about creatively, because and should others come towards you and cause you uncomfortable energy, Spirit saying weigh your decisions carefully and speak kindly, right? Because we don't want to bring in negative energy to your journey when beautiful things are coming in. So it is about shifting your focus to how much you have changed. So this is kind of the energy that the collective is going to be feeling, especially over the next 3 weeks. Spirit is saying with the number 14, it is time for the collective to step into a path of a beautiful foundation. But of course, you got to figure out what it is you're passionate about going towards here, because new opportunities await. So we've been having the moon energy a lot, and this is Spirit saying have hope, because beyond the veil of the ending of this energy you're in lies beautiful opportunities that are going to bring that great, passionate, and exciting energy back to the collective. So in the subconscious position, we have some focused on money. Others may be focused on a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio, but I'm feeling money most importantly. So if you are working towards an offer or an opportunity, just like Spirit said, come out of energies of frustration and trust that the Six of Earth energy as a result of your efforts is what's going to bring you new career opportunities and this energy of joyfulness and money. So Spirit is saying we're giving you the strength to hang in there until those opportunities come. Now, because we have two aces, if this is a career or financial thing, as you meet up with people over the next couple weeks, you may come down to having to make a decision. Look at this, between two. But that's a good thing. Two of Wands is also about commitments, partnerships, and contracts financially. For others, this is like, I want to, pardon me for one moment. I want to, with the Knight of Swords energies, go excitedly into someone's direction and really express my truth in what could very well be a hard way. And so that's why Spirit's saying, remember subconsciously to lay down your sword because the path is over. However that may apply to, it's time for new messages, new communication, and to sit in the void until these opportunities come into your physical journey. For others, we do have the masculine energy in the inner strengths position. So again, someone's wanting to go very intensely and quickly into the direction maybe of a masculine because of this energy of frustration and an inability to free your mind from the situation. Some are going to be dealing with the enemy, right? Someone who's not being truthful and honest. And if that's the case, Spirit's giving you the strength to kindly, fairly, and justly go into the direction of a masculine and get to the truth of a situation so that you can be free one way or another. So we talked about the acceptance card earlier from the Queen of the Moon Oracle deck. And I want to just go over those messages again because they just seem really, really important at this time. And they also correspond with the energies we are discussing. So again, this card says, what we do next is crucial. Do we accept exactly where we are, no matter how painful or confronting, or do we retreat back into our illusions and remain stuck and unchanged? Choosing to accept ourselves fully in the position we are in enables us to take the next step towards growth. So how am I going to meet up and connect with, I definitely see business, organization. There will be like communication, and then in another couple of weeks, there'll be another reunion, another offer or opportunity for some. Again, there's two. So ride the wave and trust that the unexpected is on its way financially. If you are stuck over someone tied to the past, we talked about yesterday in the live Zoom cast that it is indeed time to release the X, right? Because the X does not exist in this next journey. So say you chose a journey of knitting and you met new people and you created something spectacular and you met up with people at events and eventually fell in love. That's what's going to happen for singles because you are doing what you're passionate about. And like we've been talking about for a long while, you're going to give off that bright, beautiful aura and find contentment within, whether you have some person in your life or not. All right. Does anyone have any questions before we... Wow. You know what? I'm going to bring in a little bit of additional messages here. And then if no one has any questions, we'll close. All right. So this is the Angel Wisdom Tarot deck by Radley Valentine. Look at that. There was a card left behind, and it's the number 6, which is all about leaving troubled waters behind. Okay, so it is the end of challenging times, just like we talked about here in the subconscious position. Things are now looking up, right? Because you are creating the unexpected for yourself. A beautiful new chapter that is a gift from the universe, one direction or another, whereby there will be exciting new opportunities. So it is time to change one's life now, to shift your focus, to give birth to new opportunities, and to heal. Okay. This is going to come as a welcome relief for those who are following Spirit's advice. You will find your way to a peaceful place. And who doesn't want that? For others, it's going to be the end of a depression or illness, right? So if you're sad in this relationship energy and you are continuing to sit in that energy, of course it could affect your health. If you have to have a conversation, then do that, initiate that, because some may be hoping to communicate with an earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn, or maybe you're afraid to connect with someone in the area of money. But I feel like communication is coming in here around the 12th of April for some, whereby you can finally let go of some form of sorrow. So travel or relocation could end up being another opportunity or decision here. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and shuffle. Josie, can you say about me? As you said yesterday, should I wait or can I explore new options in the love sector? Okay, yes. And we talked about one, because if they aren't running in 100% just like you, balance connection, that means, and now is a time, someone is in a moment of self-reflection. So, their self-reflection could take 2 to 4 months, 2 to 4 years. So, we need to surpass obstacles and challenges at this time and continue to keep our options open. But I'm going to brief course of love connections. Okay, now, again, I normally do these one question readings for a minimum of a $10 donation, but Vasavi has been in touch with me a lot and we talked about this and she didn't get a copy of yesterday's Zoomcast, so I'm going to go ahead and answer that now. So we're going to just quick look at the Romance Angel deck by Doreen Virtue for Vasavi's energy. The area of love, please, dear Lord, Spirit Guides and Angels for Vasavi over the next month. Okay. So Spirit is saying definitely make the effort. For great love is worth making an effort to meet new people, right? You will heal from misfortune as you open yourself up to new directions and connections. And you will simultaneously be freed from feeling stuck in your thoughts. Over the next month is what I'm hearing with this card in the thoughts position. Spirit saying, let go of trying to control how any situation is going to work out. Let that path unfold before you. Spirit loves to bring in surprises. So Spirit saying, let things unfold naturally. Do not try to control in your thoughts how you want something to be. Now, Spirit's also saying that you are indeed ready for love. Okay, you've got Cupid's arrow aiming right at you, even though you may not know this. Spirit's saying, remember, you deserve real love. Again, the numerological number 6 of 2022 is about connecting with genuine unity in the area of love. So, if you are feeling sorrowful regarding communicating with a specific person at this time, Spirit saying continue to self-initiate new paths, new directions for yourself. Was one of these people, did they have Earth in their chart, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn, Vasavi? You deserve love, okay? So know that you deserve only the best at this time. And Spirit saying, as you create connections with others over the next 3 weeks, pay attention to the red flags. So that's falling with the energies of the enemy, all right? If you don't feel like you have enough, pardon me, Spirit is saying, ride the wave. Again, we have the Lover's energy representing someone who could have Gemini, but this is just Spirit saying, as you pay attention to the red flags, carefully weigh your decisions. Make the effort, because great love is worth taking the steps of patience and kindness, right? Love is not lust. Lust is something that draws two animals together and then it dissipates, right? And many animals go on their way. That's what happens if you haven't created a foundation for the relationship. If you don't know everything about each other and what you are planning for the future together before you give in to that passion, the passion dissipates. And so that alone can become some form of addiction here. That alone could be energies of the ego here, right? Everything went from 0 to 10, and then that was it. And Spirit saying you deserve real love. You are a lovable person. So in the actions position with the give your relationship a chance energy, Spirit is saying this is about focusing on the little things in life, finding balance and waiting for someone to come to you. Yes, okay, thank you. So in the emotional aspects position, Spirit is saying it is a time for self-reflection. It is definitely a time to get out and meet and connect and communicate with others via community, society, social media, technology, and to self-reflect. For eventually, there could very well be a new opportunity whereby something could raise to a higher level of commitment. So let's see, do we talk about, yeah, old options come and kind of unfold before you, and then just kind of observe but keep the door open is what Spirit's saying. Subconsciously, it's time to remain optimistic, right? To not focus on sadness, worries, fears, regret, and so on, but to instead sit in the void and wait. I am feeling like clarity will come to you, though it may take 2 to 6 weeks. I can't get an exact date right now, but someone's going to communicate with you. So all you have to do is sit in the void and remain balanced as you observe others. Day to day, there will be romantic feelings, new opportunities. I feel like you could draw someone new. Pardon me, I have a cold. And someone from the past towards you. And this is all about I can make the effort and not control how it'll turn out. I can sit back and observe like the queen of my journey and pay attention to the red flags because I know that I am lovable and I deserve a real, genuine unity with another. So I'm going to remain optimistic. I'm going to enjoy romantic feelings, but I'm not going to give away my mind, body, and soul until I have a ring on my finger and we're picking out houses. Oh my, look at that. So Spirit is actually giving you the strength, Vasani, to hang in there until that true love transpires for you. That's falling in the energy of the masculine. It could be a joyful energy could show up for you. Regarding someone who either has water in their chart, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio, there could be 2 people that test you here. I don't know if it's old and new or 2 that are new. But it doesn't matter because Spirit is saying, do this, focus on finance and career, like they've been saying to the collective, focus on what you're creating for yourself and give yourself a pat on the back for all the beautiful things you have manifested in your life. Trust that very soon, if you'll keep an open mind, that the reason for a separation was because of someone's deceptive energy. So Spirit's saying it's time to free yourself from focusing too much with the codependency card and trust that it's safe for you to love. Love is about patience and kindness. It's our family, our friends, and the people we meet at the store. Okay, we have a new love can come in after you have healed and let go of thoughts or people that brought you sorrow, just like the collective. So we have playful energy, enjoying, making the effort to connect with people. And then look at here, you are retreating, focusing on what you're passionate about day to day, and someone I am feeling is being drawn to you. But that kind of lines up with that enemy energy, and pay attention to the red flags by around the 3rd week from now. So we have let your friends help connect you or connect with new people, like-minded people that can become your friends because you may be starting to get to know someone new here. Yeah, and it's like as soon as you start meeting new people, the past shows up. But there's still someone from the past who will not see things from the same perspective. It's important that if you want marriage and commitment, that you just kind of discuss that right off the bat so that you can sidestep those who don't, right? It's time to call in your soulmate. Spirit's saying it's okay to flirt with unrequited love, but not to give away your mind to that situation. They are saying there may be conversations, or that you should have conversations as well, heart-to-heart conversations about a situation that could involve children. You can attract people to you, but you can also forgive them if things just don't turn out. It's almost like we plant different seeds and we don't know which plant is going to grow more beautifully. but we have the ability to observe them. Because here comes chemistry and passion. So maybe not being able to let go of that, but Spirit is saying love yourself first. For once you start doing so, we're going to send in a soulmate. Now, there could have been a soulmate that you need to release because someone new is coming in. Yeah. So someone new is going to be drawn to you, and or again, someone who is not good for you. And this is about not falling into energies of frustration or sorrow, but to just kind of observe, like the queen that you are, remembering that you can connect optimistically, but you cannot control how someone's going to unfold before you. So definitely sitting back, proud of who you are, and just letting people kind of show you and basically beg to be in your journey with you, because that's when you'll know that someone is the right energy here. So I might bring in some astrological confirmation here with the Osha Zen Tarot deck. Okay. Confirmation and clarification regarding the previous energies we have discussed for Vasavi. Okay, so Spirit is trying to guide you. Three of Pentacles in the area of money, creativity, and so on, so you can free your mind and just make the effort to connect with people. As you let go of trying to control unions, reunions, and so on in your thoughts, Spirit saying we're going to try to bring you a focus of only this happily ever after energy. Okay, accepting that you can meet up and connect or unite or reunite, but you know what it is that's going to bring you a happily ever after in your thoughts. So in the relationship sector, we have the Three of Cups. Again, I'm feeling like there could be three people. I'm sorry, Two of Cups. We got that's diagonal to the Three of Pentacles. The friendliness card in this deck is about, do I connect with this person's roots, or do I disconnect? And I think, again, Spirit saying this is coming down to communication with a specific person. And if that communication causes you sorrow, that's where Spirit's saying initiate a new path in the relationship sector of the circle spreads. The Two of Cups could very well be kind communications that feel right. But Spirit is saying with the Nine of Wands, don't give up. By the third week from now, go with the flow. Okay, ride the cosmic wave, watch for the red flags, and trust in the unexpected. You almost are going to feel a bit exhausted here as you connect with new people by the third week from now. In the actions position, we have the Six of Cups energy. So this is still thinking about the past and feeling a bit stubborn or frustrated. So Spirit, again, is saying it's a time to devote yourself to the little things in life. Maybe start a journal about poetry, or just giving thanks to Spirit for the little things. And to just remain balanced. There's not a lot about action. There's more about reflection. So emotionally, here you are getting to the truth of a situation, or all situations, by around the fifth week from now. So the Ace of Swords is a gift from the universe. This is, I am going to speak my truth. I know my truth, and I'm going to only move into a path of victory and success. Therefore, I will have the strength to cut away from who and or what does not serve me, because I am self-reflecting as I connect with other people. Here you are with the Queen of Pentacles energies in the subconscious position, flowering and blooming, because you are becoming more optimistic about your life as you let go of confusion regarding communication to a specific person. You can eventually lay that down. So, the suppression, passionate concerns, or old situations that were passionate, maybe what's weighing you down day to day. But again, Spirit saying shift your focus because we have the Ace of Wands here twice. Again, maybe two new people or two exciting opportunities. But either way, it's time to change your life now and just enjoy romantic moments and connections without giving away your mind, body, or soul. So here in your inner strengths position, you have the Magician energy of the number one card, existence, manifestation. I can manifest a true love, a masculine, because Spirit is here to help me. to lay down my swords of frustration and to instead create joyfulness in my own journey, right? I am manifesting things that make me happy. Therefore, I'm going to guide others to come into my direction, both new and the old. But I think I'm seeing getting to the truth. And maybe this 10 of Cups, I don't know if you're connecting with a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. If not, this person may be coming towards you. That could be a true love here. Time to give birth to new possibilities and lay down worries about feeling alone. Spirit saying, untangle from passionate energies whereby there was a connection that was not good for you, and that is in a Pentacles form. So Earth sign right now, Spirit saying it's time for you to learn from that and to go through a rebirth, to go with the flow and create another Ace of Wands here. New exciting opportunities for yourself, new directions. Because Spirit's going to help you to make a wish come true when it comes to your emotions, but Spirit's saying we need you to slow down. We need you to find balance. So we're offering up the Temperance Angel energy as a major arcana, and it's helping you to clear your mind and again to remain balanced when it comes especially to your actions here. Yep, enjoying the ordinary day to day. And then we have the Emperor. So creating your empire, enjoying day to day, speaking with others about your boundaries, freeing your mind from guilt, frustration, whatever's gotten you to a point of feeling stuck or trapped, and instead healing. And then I saw the King of Cups. So we have, shining like the sun because someone comes back, but then so does fantasy and illusion energies, indecision, schizophrenia. So have the courage to build the foundation of playfulness because Spirit's going to help you to turn your wheel of fortune forward and make new wishes come true while releasing you from a burden of sorrow. Okay, so a lot of coming and going, especially like you're going to know what all this means by the 4th week from now. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and pick up these cards. Thank you guys for the thumbs up. Is there anyone else who would like a question answered during this live YouTube podcast? I'm just going to quick put these cards back. If you are new here and you would like a question answered, you'd like me to do a 1 month, 1 question reading for you, all you have to do is click on the $ box below. Drag the button over to a minimum of a $10 donation, and then in the chat session, provide me with your sun sign, which is your horoscope sign, and then your question or your concern. If the Google Pay doesn't work for you, you can send a minimum of a $10 donation into my PayPal account via my email address, which is josiek42@gmail.com. All right, so I just need to collect a couple more cards here. All right. So, dear Lord, Spirit Guides, and Angels, please clear these cards for future messages. I saw so much confirmation here because I saw these two on the bottom of the Tarot of Dreams deck, 2 major arcanas right now into the next month for the collective, where things are going to go full circle because the universe is shifting and new portals are automatically opening up. So it's important, Spirit saying to the collective, to be clear as to what a new journey looks like for you that you are passionate about. This is about looking at the path ahead. Look at it, and it's with like the world here. And the Fool being becoming through this portal into the new direction that Spirit is trying to guide the collective. So Spirit wants to free the collective from sorrow because Spirit's also saying the collective deserves real love. We're over it, All right, I'm going to put away the Romance Angel deck, and then I'm going to kind of go back through these messages a little bit again. Should you hear some messages that resonate for you, maybe write those down at this time. You're welcome, Vasavi. All right, a couple other things. I saw on the bottom of the Lenormand deck, the fox and the snake. So the fox is like sneaking into the direction of the wishing well. I kind of want to wish for someone who has the thief energy that we talked about of lies and deceit. But it ends up causing me sorrow. I end up getting stuck in my thoughts. Therefore, I'm becoming a bit fearful about going into the direction of another. And that's because someone doesn't serve the journey you are in now. Now, I'm not, this could be a friend, this could be, people you were friends with, your old tribes. Yeah, someone is finding out that they're rather surprised at their aloneness, that they had brought upon a situation whereby they created a connection with someone. And it's like they're still waiting for something that ended. So Spirit is, look at the Death card, guys, looking back here at the Faithfulness card. I need to bring an end to what? To waiting around here. For I'm feeling stuck or trapped, waiting for someone to throw me a bone, hoping for a thief, right? Hoping that for this person that will come and take and then leave and steal my peace of mind. But I am learning with the old woman energies, male or female. I am learning and I am waiting and I am observing some form of communication. And I'm replacing energies of despair with my own personal profits and abundance, doing what it is that I enjoy. I need to let go or ignore conversations regarding someone who was walking in energies of falseness. I need to find contentment and balance and put someone in the friend zone. Because, see, new gifts of cheerfulness are coming in for those who are following that advice. There are some who are, again, we talked about this earlier, who are thinking about children and money, and are trying to get to the truth of a situation that either involved marriage commitment or some form of partnership. See, someone is still trying to serve a connection that is not good for them. Hi, Mildred. And Mildred says hello to everybody. Blessings to all. So if you're new here, these are my wonderful subscribers, and they always lift each other up. It's a beautiful opportunity to come into good energy with others. When I'm not paying attention because I'm doing certain readings here, other subscribers will help answer questions for one another. And that's why I appreciate you guys so much. So we have service and doctor energy, okay? Hoping for someone who will care, give, provide support, and so on, who will help to make a change in the area of home and family. But we have the pleasure seeker card. So is someone coming in to have a good time, or are they coming in to offer something true? So we have the wife energy, researching wife, lover's energy, researching a masculine, sign and awe, wanting to journey into a direction that has ended, but spirit again is saying, like we saw, and I'm going to bring up the other card too, the butterfly energy. It is a time of change here. It's a time of clarity. If something that we choose to allow in our journey brings us sorrow and gets us stuck or trapped in energies of negative chaos, then we need to sidestep that and go into the direction whereby Spirit's trying to guide us, which is just a beautiful path of surprising opportunities that are good. But again, these doorways may not be discovered by those who are still feeling stuck or trapped in some form of way. So again, Spirit saying we are offering up healing to those who are focused only on the misfortunate circumstances. This is a time to love yourself. When you love yourself, others will love you just as much. So definitely overthinking, and a message from Spirit to shift your perspective into the direction of new opportunities. It's time to change your life now. So if you could create the most passionate and exciting direction for yourself here in the year of 2022, now is the time to do it. It will grow and prosper. There will be abundance money, but there will also be joyful new connections. And of course, the more we rise above into a higher, better experience, the more past people will try to come back in. Now, past people can change as well, right? This is a time of reflection for others as well. So this is what a lot of people, Spirit saying this change or this transformation is going to be about. right? We have a lot of passion here. We have something that we're passionate about, but we needed to find calm in the midst of chaos. So there are realizations in some cases whereby people enjoyed bringing things to an extreme. But, negative extremes will only cause negative results. I mean, I know it sounds plain, but it is what it is. Many have not realized and still want to communicate um, in a way that causes sorrow. But it could all change if we can bring things to an end in a positive way. All right, so I'm going to, what other deck did I pull in here? Oh, yeah. I brought in the Energy Oracle deck by Sandra Ann Taylor. And actually, they really wanted to talk about this card that's been showing up a lot for the collective as well. So this is about focus and resolve. This is about taking steps to make dreams real at this time, like we've been talking about. Spirit is going to surprise many with new, exciting opportunities. Therefore, someone's power is going to increase and give them the strength to speak the truth and then to take action. There will be energies of a power whereby we want to start to achieve new things. So you are capable of taking greater control in directing your destiny, for the power that comes from within reaches out to the universe and beyond. There are some who are not perceiving the truth of their own power, even seeing themselves as weak or ineffective. But the situation you find yourself in may seem overwhelming, but you absolutely have the strength to see it through to a successful outcome. All right, so we can't create or make successful outcomes out of situations where others have not evolved spiritually like we have. Hi, Firefly. Hi, Let River. Hello. Oh, you're very welcome, and thank you, Firefly. Okay, so I brought in the Energy Oracle deck by Sandra Ann Taylor, and we have this brokenhearted energy. Check that out. So we have a thinking woman who is experiencing this brokenhearted energy, and then we have Spirit saying, where you have felt like you didn't have enough, that is being replaced now or has the opportunity to be replaced by appreciation, attention, and recognition in a new journey. For as you blossom in the area of abundance, so too will you find that balance we've been talking about in the actions position of the circle spread. So we have a thinking man and a woman holding her heart. And Spirit saying to those who want to quickly move forward in relation to this thinking man, it is time indeed to ground yourself. Financial offers will come and there will be victory. But be careful of the doorway to romance, for some of deception may step in. Cornucopia of abundance. Others may find that what you're creating, new opportunities and blessings that are coming to you creatively, passionately, may indeed cause some form of jealousy or envy. But Spirit is continuing to give those people the strength to journey forward and be freed from whatever had kept them tied up in their thoughts. So, a doorway to personal healing and happiness is opening up for the indecisive. It's opening up as well for those who are envious or jealous. For it's time to walk away from what you had wanted from someone, to follow your soul's purpose and free yourself from an attachment, to find balance in a new direction, because new wisdom and knowledge is definitely going to bring on the energies of healing. In fact, those who are healing in relationship will be, I think, subconsciously and unexpectedly manifesting this man holding a heart. So in the midst of anxiety, Spirit is bringing energies of balance, is lighting up that second chakra, right? As you create what you're passionate about, so too will the energies of sensuality increase. Then there will be meeting up with people, a caring connection. In some cases, then you will be meeting up with people whereby you can strategize a new financial opportunity. I'm getting to the 12th to the 14th of April, if that is you. Woman holding a coin, yeah, connecting with her community unexpectedly. An unexpected opportunity opens up. We talked about this earlier with the Two of Wands energies from the Tarot of Dreams deck. So open your heart in the midst of chaos. Remain grounded and trust that things are going full circle, and the angel of love is healing you from what no longer serves you. I've been saying this for a while. I know the time has come. But again, if someone hangs back in old energies, patterns, or behaviors, you're just going to kind of remain stuck in that journey, right? As we consciously let go by replacing what brought us sorrow with healing and excitement for something new, beautiful new things and new connections will evolve. Yes, Divine Earthkeeper says, Happy St. Patrick's Day to you and all. And thank you guys for the thumbs up. So I think I'm going to bring in the Angel Wisdom Tarot deck by Radley Valentine. Should these messages resonate for you and you would like your own personal 1 month, 1 question reading here, only during the live video podcast, you just click on the $ box below, drag the button over to a minimum of a $10 donation, and then in the chat session, provide me with your sun sign, which is your horoscope sign, and then your question or concern. If the Google Pay box doesn't work for you, you can go to PayPal and enter my email address, josiek42@gmail.com, and put your minimum of a $10 donation in there. Then I'll just check my, let me know in the chat session. I'll check my phone and then we'll move forward. Robin, nice to see you here. St. Patty's blessings to all. All right. Any last messages for the collective, please, dear Lord, Spirit Guides, and Angels, regarding the messages we have previously discussed? Okay, super popular card. So male or female, this High Priestess energy is being given to us at this time to kind of observe everything before us. I'm feeling like over the next couple weeks, and not make a decision until we have the clarity that we have been seeking, or until we have healed from misfortune, sorrow, and confusion. So it's definitely a time to meditate and to turn inward and discover your true soul's desire. Who is it I've been sent here to become? What comes naturally to me? How can I put my soul's purpose in action? And how can I manifest that day to day from here on out? So it's about trying different things and observing different people and circumstances until you have the clarity of mind to actually take action. So it's time as well to develop your intuitive gifts and trust the wisdom that you are receiving. We receive signs all day long if we just pay attention. So in the thoughts position, we've got this beautiful Ace of Cups here. So I've been seeing this, coins, pardon me. I've been seeing this a lot for the collective as well. So there is a windfall of abundance, wise counsel, or good fortune coming in, an exciting career opportunity, a lucrative contract that comes to mind here over the next couple weeks. For some, it may be around the 1st of April. It's going to feel like, oh my gosh, is this true or is this not true, right? Coming together, connecting, communicating, reuniting, or uniting with others, where there is some form of windfall of abundance. Check this out. And that's showing up in the thoughts position with the Palace of Coins energy, representing great abundance and stability. So this is for those who are accepting who they used to be in comparison to who they are now, accepting the changes that have had to take place in one's life, and now choosing to react and act differently than in the past. Those people are going to receive an opportunity to move forward financially, right? It's a number 6, numerological number 6, which is 2022, a year of coming together and of genuine unity, helping one another. So in the relationship sector, we have the 6 of Pentacles energies. I feel like those who recognize some form of abundance here, or career opportunity, Spirit's really nudging you because it's a very karmic time to go out and give and care, help, support, or donate to others. There is going to be a realization for those who are helping others that some form of abundance is coming back to you as a result of your kindness. Okay, so expect an inflow of abundance in relation to another or others. and then share your wealth with the misfortunate or those who are dealing with misfortune. So it's a great time to connect with people about a path, a journey, a situation that brought you sorrow and how you rose above that. This could be writing a self-help book, communicating with those who are currently in an experience that you actually have finally conquered. So the good you do, if you self-initiate a new path now, could definitely bring you communications regarding a new path and money, where you can maybe counsel others. So in the creative aspects position, we have the Three of Cups. Celebration, news worth celebrating as a result of what you are creating. Okay, we've been talking about this for a long time. So there are people that are like, well, I kind of wanted to do this. And I'm like, do it, because it's coming up where it's going to progress. And now they're like, it didn't happen. And I'm like, why? And they're like, well, I didn't do it. So whatever you are creating at this time, some are going to sit there like this and say, well, this is all I have. I don't feel like I'm going to create any more abundance in my life. But Spirit is saying, ride the cosmic wave and do what it is that you are passionate about. When it comes to other people, focus on your creativity and your own personal journey first, and trust in prayer, because we do have the unexpected card here. So, coming together with new communities, new people here are definitely going to bring news worth celebrating. And if you are stuck focusing on someone who was not good for you and caused that sorrow, then you're not going to recognize a new opportunity, this unexpected opportunity that Spirit's trying for the collective to receive through their own creativity. It's like, why are we not creating when Spirit wants to offer us the results of our efforts? So in the actions position, we have the release card finally around the 4th week from now. So in the meantime, Spirit's saying, ride the cosmic wave, maintain balance, give thanks to Spirit for the little things, okay? Some are stubborn or frustrated about a passionate masculine here, or you're stubborn or frustrated because great things aren't happening in your life. But Spirit's offering up the King of thrones, the King of Wands energies in the actions position. So we are going to start to feel more like I'm going to set goals and meet goals. And as I do, I'm recognizing my accomplishments and I'm starting to get pretty fired up here. Now, don't overwork, try and schedule something in and then remember still to take some rest. There's definitely positive communications coming as a result of those efforts in relation to society, social media, technology. So this is a process of self-reflection and realizing what we truly deserve. So we have this, right? As soon as we are shining brightly, like we talked about, doing what we enjoy, as we take and observe others and take little steps at a time over the next month to manifest what we're passionate about, our bright aura is going to draw us into the connection of a romantic relationship. So maybe if you're with someone, you were waiting to discover a greater path of abundance, and now that things are transpiring here for you, things start to build back up in the relationship sector. But if you're single, this is, as I get out and I connect with others here over the next month, I'm starting to connect with someone here where there is some form of spiritual connection, okay? So we have falling in love or the resurgence of love, like we talked about earlier. For some, we need to, the past is going to show back up in order for us to create closure. I hope that makes sense. So it is indeed also a time for forgiveness and the ending of challenges that just brought pain, right? We talked about that in the subconscious position with the 10 of Swords energy, sadness, pain, worry, fear, regret, and so on. It's time to sit in the void and find clarity about how we can initiate a new path, because there will be unexpected abundance. Diana, writing a self-help book, beautiful. And Diana says, hi, Josie, and to everyone, and blessings to all. Thank you for your donation. Whoop, whoop. All right, we got family and finance. Okay, spiritual messages from the angels, please. Thank you. Okay, so we're going to stop in the subconscious position for the collective here. And I think for Diana's reading, I'm going to use the Good Tarot deck by Colette Baron Reed. All right, so dear Lord, Spirit, Guides, and Angels, please bless Diana with clearly defined messages regarding Diana's life path here on Earth at this time, on into and through the next month. Oh, success in the area of love. So I'm not sure. Do you have Leo in your chart, or is there someone around you who does, or is this just maybe there's an animal that you love? Maybe you've been thinking about getting an animal. That's some strong energy at this time, but it's all about just sharing your love with those around you and giving thanks to the little things which are our soulmates, those we were blessed to walk a journey with. Now, in the thoughts position, you have the Four of Earth energy. Maybe you've been worried and concerned about money, or maybe you've been thinking like you don't have enough or something isn't enough here. But I think Spirit with that card is saying it's time to come together and to create fortune, right? Definitely, whether this is a financial idea where you get together and you guys create birdhouses as a family and then you market it on Amazon, that type of energy, or this is just, I am coming to the realization that we have a lot of love to share with one another. Spending more time with one another is just helping me to give thanks for the foundation that we have created for ourselves. Check this out. You will be standing in the sunlight. Nope, no animals, and I have fire in my chart. Beautiful. Okay, so that's good. Fire and love, passion and the sunshine. Okay, so in the relationship sector, we got the sun energy. This is you over the next, especially by the second week from now. Shining like the sun. Good things are coming to you because you're giving off this bright, beautiful aura in the relationship sector of the circle spread. So if you are trying to create a happily ever after, gosh darn it, you can do so. You got the 10 of water here. So by the third week from now, you're thinking about love. You're recognizing that you are shining, that you can create a happily ever after for yourself just by kind of riding the wave here. There is some form of unexpected energy coming towards you. Um, I don't know if you've been planning any kind of announcements, weddings, but I think Spirit's saying just give gratitude to Spirit creatively, right? Pray and give thanks to your community. I just see such beautiful energy here. We got two major arcanas out of five, and now we have an ace. So in your actions position, you got this beautiful ace of water, ace of cups energy. So the ability to create a path in love, a new path in love, a renewed path in love, or just a path that will overflow with peace, joy, and happiness by just maintaining balance in your life. Giving thanks to the little things, praying to Spirit and giving thanks. Yeah, beautiful new path can be created at this time. Oh my gosh. And you're going to come to this realization around the fifth week from now. You got another major arcana, the Wheel of Fortune. So it is indeed a very karmic time to make the highest, best decisions for yourself. What is it that brings you balance? What fulfills you emotionally? Because if you continue to work towards something that fulfills you emotionally, writing, drawing, painting, even journaling, things are going to turn in your favor. There's a lot here about prayer. So remember what you pray for in the area of love and good fortune. Spirit is listening. So in the subconscious position, you've got the 7 of earth energy. Your hard work and effort will eventually open up an opportunity for you that will bring you some clarity here. Brilliant insights. So is there concern about money, or is there just like, are you waiting for something new to come along here? Because day to day, you have the messenger of earth energy, you have the manifestation of beautiful things in your life if you will share your talents and skills with others. Yes. What are you putting your focus into creatively day to day? because the time to change your life and bring in a creative idea is now. It will fulfill you emotionally. It'll bring you that happily ever after energy because you're doing what you love. And the Wheel of Fortune could then turn in your favor, and abundance could come as a result of you shining brightly because you initiated a new path. You connected with like-minded people. You built on your knowledge and experience, and now the Wheel of Fortune is turning in your favor. So in the subconscious position, we got the Messenger of Air. Wow. We have that as well with the Knight of Air or Swords energy. So wanting to communicate maybe about money here. Let's see what you have to say. Sharing messages with potential coaching clients. Good. Keep doing that. Just my coaching programs that I'm starting to share. Yes, praying with gratitude, manifesting as a daily practice at home. Good. And no, waiting to get paid by clients. Okay. Abundance will come, but I am receiving a message to make sure that you make it very clear that payment needs to be made at exactly this date in bold. Okay. So that, or that they need to be made up front. Okay. The abundance will come. The main message here is to continue to let your light shine and know that Spirit's going to help for this path to unfold in a beautiful way. It's a time to continue to put one foot in front of the other and don't overthink how things are going to transpire. Because what you focus on indeed is going to open up a portal here of career advancement. And people are going to love you. So, handling anything or anyone who maybe isn't paying a bill here with kind words and messages is what's going to turn your karmic wheel forward, where a doorway opens in the area of money and you start to get a lot more attention and recognition from those around you. Yes. Conflicted regarding communication, but a wish coming true. Three of Earth, coming together with others, handling money, and then realizing that these are your peeps, that this is what you are supposed to do. Kind words and messages will come, and a new chapter will begin where you can lay down any worries, where communication will come and you will start to recognize, here we go again, the Ace of Fire. So again, we have the Ace of Fire for the collective as well in the day-to-day aspects position. These are gifts from the universe in the form of an exciting new opportunity, career advancement, or change. So your efforts, your goals and intentions as you remain balanced and go through this process of manifestation. You are eventually going to recognize, right? Emotionally, especially here, because this is falling around the same position of this Wheel of Fortune here, that you have gone through a transformation, right? I have grown, I have learned, and now I am moving forward in a way where I see my ship is coming in, where my like-minded people and my Wheel of Fortune is all moving forward in my favor, and I'm shining like the sun. So there'll be communications and the realization that a wish is coming true, and victory is your result. Emperor and Empress. I don't know if you have rented any space. You could be connecting with someone who has some space for you to go, and you could put a sign up and have people come to where you are at or something. There could be someone here who opens a doorway for you, and that could be what this communication is about here. That shows up maybe in the next 2 to 3 weeks, if that is what you are searching for. There comes clarity amidst sitting in a void, and an old path will dissipate. Yes, there's definitely some form of communication and situation that feels right as you connect out with others. And it is like your actions then lead you down a path of great emotional fulfillment. Thinking about abundance. Did I get the wrong cards here? In the wrong? No, I did not. All right, so I'm going to close for Diana. Coaching and healing will be via Zoom. Perfect. This is where we're headed. I mean, I am guided by Spirit all the time to continue to tell people This is the beginning of online at-home businesses. And what's so beautiful about that is you don't have to have a certain education or follow someone else's rules to run your business. There's enough people to support other people where everyone will receive the abundance that they are hoping for, or enough to pay their bills by doing what it is they truly love. The right people will be drawn to other people. Like-minded people will find each other more easily as we share our gifts via this beautiful internet world. So look at this, Diana. And this is what showed up for, pardon me, the Pisces energy in the second. This was the card for Pisces in the second half of March of 2022 reading, but I'm feeling it just like for the collective here because we've got two Ace of Wands here. Gifts from Spirit to the collective in the day-to-day aspects position, which are going to be unexpected. Look at this. What we create is unexpectedly going to bring a lot of passion here. So your closing card, Diana, says, congratulations ahead of time, exclamation mark. Your plans have worked out perfectly, and now it's going to be your time to shine. Brilliant new ideas will present themselves to you, and success is all but assured. So express yourself openly and honestly, knowing that those surrounding you in the future will very much be trustworthy. Be open to unexpected opportunities. And here's the unexpected card. In the creative aspects position, Spirit saying, ride the wave, enjoy the journey. There will be a successful completion to your efforts. Wow, right behind that. I'm getting the 19th to the 21st, so I don't know when you're putting all this into action, but the time is now. You know, what we create this year in the number 6 year of 2022 is going to, especially for you, turn the wheel of fortune in your favor. And I see that number 10 jumping out for maybe the next 10 years. Amen. Yes, detach from the results. Beautiful way to put that. I just saw the page of water. Good communication will come. All right, so I'm going to finish up with the Angel Wisdom Tarot deck by Radley Valentine, the overall messages for the collective. If anyone has a personal reading you would like to have, now is the time, because we're going to close in a little bit. All right, so, well, that's interesting. I don't know how the King of Swords ended up in, but it would, okay. In the subconscious position for the collective, we got the Page of Swords and the King of Swords. I do feel like someone wants to talk to someone who is either very clear and decisive and to the point here, or they're trying to get to the truth or have some conversation with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. So there is a message here to review all documents carefully. So that's a part of the creation of, say, you're doing a YouTube channel or you're creating something and you're starting to market with other people. You know, this is just about putting things together, maybe even contracts here over the next month. There is wise advice coming. So if you need to learn more things, there are people out there who are willing to teach them, right? Basically, our purpose is to discover our purpose, right? What it is our goals and talents in life are, and what or who we were meant to be remembered for. And once we practice and learn these skills, we take that knowledge and wisdom and we teach them to others. And then they tweak it with their own uniqueness and they teach it to others, right? We learn from one another. So it is definitely a time, if you need more information, to communicate in a fair-minded way, in an objective way. Public speaking. Some may be finally connecting with someone and receive an opportunity to speak in front of other people, or this is what you're doing on a YouTube channel. Now is the time. Yeah, and in some cases, there are those unemotional relationships, people who are unemotionally available. So those who are waiting for communication from someone, remember that path, that difficult path, is now over. So there are some sitting in this void, and Spirit saying, we're trying to help you to manifest a new path for yourself. But there are those who are still conflicted about, will there be further communication? All right, so in the day-to-day aspects position, wow, and I talked about this earlier, we have the moon, right? Thinking about what I should put my focus, time, and effort into. And the moon card says right now is a time, like we talked about, to listen to your intuition and to pay attention to signs from the divine. It is not a time to worry. In fact, it's a time to free yourself from your fears. For revelations are going to make things very clear. So again, in the day-to-day aspects position, above the creative aspects position, there is unexpected opportunities, or are unexpected opportunities that are new and exciting. There's going to be opportunities that are going to change people's lives here. So in the inner strengths position, we have wise counsel here. There may be someone here who is connecting with someone who has Taurus in their chart. But again, I think this is about having the strength to reach out and ask for help, to ask the questions you need to know the answers to, or to help to guide others, right? It's a karmic time to lift, care, provide others, for others. For it is also a time to come into unity with a spiritually minded community. Lots of messages from Spirit about being this high priestess and manifesting communities of love, okay, by connecting with people that can help people. It's going to help to lift our vibration and connect us with better directions financially and emotionally. The past sadness and heartache needs to fall away. And in some cases, as we again create a new direction for ourselves, it's just going to naturally do so. So ask the divine for help and trust that the answers are going to come over the next month. Compare traditional methods to ideas, your own personal ideas, and trust that you can tweak someone's idea and make it unique to your own. And that's a lot of what this masculine energy is about right now too. Instead of just the feminine energy of love, this is about, I'm going to buckle down and get some things done. I'm going to connect with like-minded people, and I'm going to search out a path of joyfulness and abundance, stability, and passion. So in a 3-card summary, we have, you're welcome, Diana. We have, again, the balance card. Check this out. So if there is worries and concerns regarding money or just negative thoughts in general, Spirit is saying right now, negative thoughts can manifest into real challenges. So yeah, reach out to others for assistance. People can help us, and then we can take that knowledge and wisdom and turn around and help others. The balance card says it is time to blend ideas with others in comparison to your own and create something extraordinary. Successful compromise, the power of diversity, self-control, patience, and balance. For it is time for a new start. We are not stuck or trapped. We need to accept responsibility for our current circumstances and then make choices that support one's path to happiness. It's time to let go of unhealthy habits, addictions, people, places, or circumstances. Walk away from any drama unless something is truly worth your time. It is a time for a temporary pause and reflection, for reflection and insight. And then it will be time to take action. So follow your intuition and free yourself from the sadness. For those who expect the worst will create self-fulfilling prophecies. Spirit is trying to bring in a beautiful emotional experience for the collective. By the second to the third week from now, we have the Hermit and the Ace of Swords, which I'm now starting to see show up. So the Hermit is about spending time in quiet meditation and meaningful solitude, right? Healing from energies of sorrow and self-initiating a new path. So contemplating a path of victory, taking one's ideas and refining them over the next couple weeks is what's going to help the collective to overcome obstacles with faith that everything is going to work out. So yeah, victory and success will come, and so will communication regarding money. So if someone feels trapped or stuck in your circumstances regarding finances, it's time to reach out and see what else is on offer, because Spirit is offering up hope. They're saying if you'll shift your focus from the negative to the positive, one opportunity or two, like we talked about here, day to day, will show up for you that are exciting. Again, we have the Lover's energy, embrace intimate relationships. So I think, again, as we start to be freed from that which was causing pain, that which is naturally falling away, so too can we make new choices from the heart with greater clarity. Yeah, again, rewards will come from hard work, except for those who are focusing on the negative. It is time to put your loyal dedication into careful planning before taking action. And then when the time comes, to get going. For that will free you from that loss of peace of mind. And then there will be renewal. Then there will be justice. By around the 4th to the 6th week from now, we've got the Two of Pentacles and the Five of Swords. So someone's still feeling a little bit indecisive, unsure, conflicted. So again, I'm feeling like there could be one financial offer opportunity or two. Again, Spirit is saying for those of you that are feeling off balance, be careful of making an unwise choice right now, because it's a very karmic time. There's a better way that will make you happier. So avoid people who lack integrity or who have questionable motives at this time, because Spirit wants to bring those who are ready for a higher position of pay or greater love. We've got this Knight coming in, and the collective with the Emperor energy of logic. So here comes playfulness, but I know I need to be logical because I am celebrating great things in my life. I'm giving thanks and gratitude to the divine for the peace and prosperity that is coming. My dreams are coming true, and positive change now is bringing an end to challenging times. And we talked about this earlier. I think this was the first card we saw from the deck with the Six of Swords energies. It is the end of difficult times. So there will be, and things will start to look up for you. There will be a welcome relief and a peaceful energy because of the improvement that you are manifesting for your life, or in some cases, just a transformation within. Unexpected revelations, breaking free from procrastination, releasing old ways of thinking or belief systems, instead recognizing or being recognized for the quality of one's work. And then things go full circle. Then comes attention and recognition. Then comes connections that are very supportive here. Then comes the Magician energy. So like by the 5th or 6th week from now, the collective is starting to connect with new people, the right people, where you could manifest genuine unity, or you will be able to very clearly decide who not to manifest with. It is definitely a time to partner with others who share your dreams and to continue to move forward. With the major arcana, the Magician, this means Spirit stepping in to create magic and make it alive in your life. So what you need to be a success is going to manifest. If you believe it, you can achieve it. And Spirit saying through whatever you're creating, we're going to bring the unexpected. It could be one idea, project, direction, or two that you're very passionate about. But either way, the Ace of Fire is a gift from the universe regarding an exciting new opportunity, career advancement, or just the realization that you have hope now and can begin to change your life. So thank you guys so much for stopping by, for your likes, your shares, and your subscribes. If you would like a personal energy read, feel free to write me at my email, which is josiek42@gmail.com. And know that I offer 4 1/2-hour readings at this time. They're a 1 month, 3 month, 6 month, and yearly reading, and my price list will be in the box below this video. I am still offering the winter, soon to be spring, special, which is a 15-minute video reading for just $25 if you'd like to give that a try. So thank you guys again for stopping by, for all your likes, shares, and subscribes, for taking time out of your day to stop into this live YouTube podcast. I hope to see you next week. Take care and God bless.